say, I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Can't do Percocets in my legs. Please stop. It's true. There's some things I wanna do to you, baby. Oh, I ain't like the loving. I want you to take me serious.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna do another chit chat, get ready with me. And I have a few topics I want to talk about, of course, but I always like doing these because I get to chat with my beauties while I do my makeup, and that's always fun. So if you want to see the look that I'm gonna do, which I don't know what it is, please keep watching. Okay guys, so first things first, we have water and we have our V8. I've never tried this flavor. This is orange pineapple, but I've been up since very early this morning. So cheers, let's try this out. This is orange pineapple. Oh, it's cute. I would say out of all the V8 energy flavors, because y'all know I'm obsessed with them, V8, holler at me for sponsorship. This tastes the most like V8. Like, it's a very freshly juiced orangey pineapple taste. My favorite is the blueberry pomegranate, I believe, but she's cute. She'll give us all our energy, so we like her. So guys, pull all my goodies out. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little chit chat, get ready with me, chat with you guys. First of all, happy November, because this is like the first time I've got to like sit down and chat with y'all. Yeah, November is already turning out to be such an interesting month. First of all, I cannot believe that it's already almost Thanksgiving, which means it's almost Christmas. And that takes us into our first topic. Okay, actually, let me do my eyebrows and then I'll be right back, because y'all know that I can't talk and do eyebrows. I guess I can't multitask. Okay, we have our brows on. Thank goodness. I just feel like I look bald without eyebrows. Are you guys ready for the holiday season? Like, the fact that Thanksgiving is in a few weeks. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it seems like after June or July, it's like the months have been going by so quickly, and I'm just a little nervous because that means Vlogmas is next month and I don't know what I'm doing. I need to plan my intro. Like, y'all, I don't even have a tree because my old tree was almost 20 years old, so I threw it away. So I don't have a tree. So I definitely have to do that. I'm not even ready for Thanksgiving though. So let me know, like, are y'all feeling like we just kind of fell into the holiday season, or is it just me? Yeah, I don't know. And I know I'll have to cook for Thanksgiving, but I'm just not ready. Also, I kind of feel like this is the first normal holiday season since the Porsche Panamera. Like, are we gonna do a big holiday feast? I don't know. I'm just not prepared. I feel so ill prepared. I was just skating through life and then I realized, oh, it's November 1st. Great. But I hope you guys are excited for Vlogmas. I can't wait. I have started to kind of plan out how I want my month to go, as far as like getting together with friends and family and, you know, fun things that you guys like to see during Vlogmas. So hopefully I can make it a good year. Even if it's not super interesting, we always have a good time just spending December together. And honestly, even if I don't find a Christmas tree in time, I'm honestly so excited to just spend my December with y'all. But like, even months or years when I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna do Vlogmas, it's so much work, I'm like, it wouldn't be a fun December if I didn't get to spend it with you guys. And Vlogmas is always a struggle because you have to like work and do real life and vlog and edit every night, but it's worth it. So leave down below any ideas of things you want to see during Vlogmas, because you guys know I'm not don't go outside. You know, outside, I don't go there much. So my Vlogmas is a little different. It's real life-ish. I'm not gonna be going to Target and frolicking all the time just to be outside. So I am trying to think of cute little things we can do inside. Have some girl chats, girl guy chats, because I do have guys that watch me. So please leave down below any ideas that you have. I'm totally open to them. I was on live the other day and you guys gave me some great ideas already. I'm still not like, I don't know. I feel like the world is acting as though the Porsche Panamera is over. I kind of feel like the world has been for at least a year, but I'm still not really gathering with people. So even this year, I don't know if we're gonna do a big family thing like how we used to for holidays. So just being able to spend that time with y'all is gonna be nice because that's my sense of normalcy at this point. I do need to spend some time this weekend coming up with an intro, something fun and cute. I almost just want to pay somebody to make a cartoon because like I don't even have a tree. How am I gonna do an intro? I don't know. I really enjoy Vlogmas because I get to see the creators that I enjoy on an everyday basis. And even though only like a few people really do 25 days of Vlogmas, I enjoy whatever it is that people put out. Also, speaking of the season being upon us, I have to give a huge shout out to you guys. In my monthly favorites last month, I meant to include a segment about this and I guess that it just got away from me. But thank you all so much for your encouragement, your positivity, your sweet comments. And even those of you guys who asked me questions wanting advice on my video I did last month talking about my biggest brand deal ever, I was so overwhelmed. I was actually away for the weekend when I put that video up and I was legit in the hotel bed like crying reading you all's comments because they were so incredibly like kind. It's so funny, one of my friends was like, why did you tell me you got this deal? And I was like, I didn't want it to feel like bragging. You know, also because most people in my life are not in this space. I know she would get it, but I just, like I know she would understand what I'm talking about, but I just didn't want it to seem braggy. But like everyone was just so genuinely happy for me. And it was in that moment when I realized, yes, it's a huge win for me, but literally that was such motivation for those of you all, even if you're not in this influencing space, to just know that good things can happen to you when you stay on task and you perfect your craft and you literally put your blinders on and only focus on what you're here to do. I've had so many conversations with you all in DMs, emails, in the comments about how you've been on a similar kind of in a similar space where you just feel like you're putting in all this work and like it's going nowhere. Even when I watch certain channels that I love and it's like, why don't they have more views? It can be so discouraging. And let me tell you, it's easier said than done to say, don't compare yourself, don't look at your views versus anyone else's. It's hard to do that when you put in so much work and you really love something and you don't see the fruits of your labor, at least in that aspect. Because to me, like I see the fruits of my labor when I finish editing a video and I'm happy with how it turned out. I also see the fruits of my labor when you all send me the most kind and genuine comments, when you guys watch and you tell me you enjoy the content. But let's face it, nobody wants to work and not get paid. And so I feel like that video was an encouraging pat on the back for anyone who feels similarly. Someone said they were in Neiman Marcus and they came across the Baccarat butterfly, which is what I bought myself with my L'Oreal brand deal, check. And they said that that was their encouragement to keep going. And it's like, that's what the video was for. I could celebrate that success in my own space, but I wanted y'all to know that you don't have to have a huge amount of numbers. You don't have to define your success how everyone else defines it. You don't have to be the person whose channel looks like everybody else. You don't have to physically look like everyone else. You can literally do what it is that is genuine to you and people will see you for the good in you. I'm just so thankful for all your sweet comments. I was literally laying in the bed crying and I was like, I hope my friend is not, well, I think she was asleep, but Yeah, I was just so overwhelmed with gratitude. So thank you all once again. And I also want to say that since that brand deal, I have not had any other large deals. But I don't know. I'm literally on such a high of look what can happen that I'm not focusing on, oh, it's not happening right now. So thank you all so much. So cheers to us. Oh, speaking of which, I also have to give a shout out to my girl Kendra, because Apostle Kendra Whitehill, she started a church maybe a month ago, and I've been attending her church. I'm a member, and when I tell you each and every Sunday my cup runneth over, you know, obvious, well, maybe it's not obvious. I had been going to church, you know, most of my whole life, but going to church as an adult, having struggled as an adult with anything, having lived life as an adult, it's different. It's like when I was young, I went to church because like that's what I had to do on Sunday morning. But now I'm going to church because it's what I need to feel full. And so I want to give a shout out to Apostle Kendra Whitehill, just because I always have said that she's such a blessing to me and I want to share her with the world. But having since joined the church and going every week, I feel like I'm honestly having the best weeks of my life. And that doesn't mean that like my life is amazing and I'm not struggling, because life is still lifing. And you know, though I don't share too much about my personal life online and I'm always positive, I still struggle all the time. You know, we all do in some ways, but now I start my week and I just feel so amazing. So if you're looking for a church home, this is not a plug, but I just want to shout my friend out because I've shared church with a few of my subby friends and other friends, and they have attended church, and I don't know, that was probably the best thing to happen to me this year. And so if you remember the video where I was talking about how I wanted to quit YouTube and the biggest brand deal video, it all ties into this little internal struggle and moment I was having with the Lord. And so I just wanted to shout out Ignite, which is the church's name. And if you want to start your week full of everything and filled all the way to the brim and have your cup runneth over, definitely check it out. I will link the church's website down below. But yeah, that was honestly the best thing that happened to me this year. And oh my gosh, you guys will get to kind of come to church with me one day in December. Yay! Okay, let's have some water. Doing all that drinking V8s. The one thing I don't like about the V8s is that they have 10 grams of sugar. The Celsius had 0, so this definitely has more sugar. I mean, it's not a ton, but I need my calories for food. Y'all, I'm so full. I had Wingstop before filming, and I probably shouldn't have done that because I kind of feel like I have itis, but you know, sometimes I just really want to taste something yummy, especially on a Friday. Also, have y'all had the new Wingstop chicken sandwich? Well, I don't think it's new anymore. I have heard that it's trash. If you guys have had it, definitely let me know. I was tempted to try one today, but the bun looks so lackluster and dry. You know, people can say what they want about the Popeyes chicken sandwich, but they did their thing with that brioche bun, so I don't think I'm gonna try it. Baby, you hey. Bring it over to my bed. Oh, y'all, I legit have the best time when I film these videos and when I get on live with y'all. Like, I'm just so grateful to have this little community because I don't really talk to too many people in my day-to-day life. And so being able to really just chat with you guys, y'all just bring me so much joy. So thank you. Bring it over to my bed. What is wrong with me? Why did that song become popular right now? Because apparently that song came out in 2019. Also, and I don't want this conversation to get too spicy, but how do we feel about Chris Brown? I haven't really heard a lot of his music in forever, and then I looked up his discography and he's had a lot of albums. But like, why don't we hear about him? I know I had this conversation with a friend a while ago. Is it still stemming from the Rihanna incident like decades ago? Do you think people are still holding that against him? And I don't want this to become a conversation about like domestic violence because it's not. But did y'all know Chris Brown is still like putting out music? I don't even hear his music on the radio. Like, what's going on? You know, nobody's perfect. We've all been through things and have done things. I just believe in forgiveness, period, no matter what somebody has done. Hopefully he's a better person now. It's just interesting to know that he has all these songs and albums that have been out and like nobody really talks about Chris Brown anymore. I don't know. Let me know down below. Is he canceled? Like, did the music industry and the community cancel him? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Can't do Percocets and Molly. Please stop.
You know, that brings me to our next topic. So earlier in the month, a rapper from Atlanta died. I don't really want to get into it because it's just so sad and I just can't, I can't deal. But I saw someone post something on Instagram that like the music, I don't want to necessarily say the music industry, but the music that artists put out is kind of to blame for society. And I want to know what you guys think about that. Reason being, I mean, I agree with it in some ways and then I disagree in some ways because, you know, growing up, I wouldn't necessarily, well, I probably was sheltered. I wasn't allowed to do a lot. I couldn't even watch rated R movies. So I probably was sheltered. But that didn't mean that I didn't experience life because I still interfaced with, you know, all the kids my age. And so I feel like my parents tried to shield me from that though. Like, y'all know I got in trouble for printing out inappropriate lyrics. Like, my parents did the best they could to shield me from music and movies and things that discuss topics that I had no business trying to listen to or watch. And I appreciate that. But it's like, are we really blaming the music for everything that's happening in society today? Like, I'll just talk specifically about Atlanta. If you don't know, Atlanta has changed a lot. And I always tell people, like, come and visit for yourself before you decide you want to like live here full time. And that Atlanta is so amazing because there was a shift when reality TV became really, really popular here. And I want to say it's because there are tax breaks given for the film industry to get more business into Georgia. I believe, I might be incorrect, but when that happened, it sort of like blew up in the city. And so everybody started moving here to become a reality star, to further their dreams of being an actor, like a musician, everything like that. And so, you know, what happens when you bring people from lots of different places to one concentrated space? Chaos. And so Atlanta has definitely changed. It's not how it once was. And I hate to say it, but I do think a lot of it is because of what is glorified in popular culture. The music we listen to. And sometimes I kind of feel badly because y'all know I listen to the latest and the greatest, well, some of it. But I also know that I am able to separate listening to what we might call ratchet music and not living that way. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody was maybe raised to do that. And so, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't even be listening to the music that I listen to, but I do realize that I can separate that. But someone was basically saying that like these rappers and artists are singing about the very things that are ending up being their demise. How do we feel about that? Like, can we actually blame the music industry 100% for that? Or do we also have to give some credit to parenting and community? I'm not a parent, so I'm not commenting on that. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. And it happens every time someone in popular culture ends up dying. People, you know, always bring up the effect that the music industry, that the music that children listen to has on us. I just think it's important to know time and place. Period. Okay, what else do I want to do with this face, guys? I am going to be going out a little later. You know what? I want to use this blush, NARS Savage. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm obsessed. And I've been trying to apply my blush a little higher, like going up to my temples, because I feel like the look that it gives you is really nice. It's very 80s too. Baby, you had bring him over to my bed. I think I put on too much. This is the problem with being a blush whore. Next, we're gonna do lashes. Oh, I forgot to also include this in my October faves. Y'all, I'm obsessed with lashes now. And it's all because of Java Lashes. This is my cousin's lash line. Every time she launches, I become obsessed. So these are called Worth Avenue because her business is located in Palm Beach, Florida. And y'all have clearly noticed the difference in videos. Y'all are like, these lashes, you just look so glam. And I love being basic and not putting on lashes, but when I tell you, it really makes such a big difference. It just makes you look like a glamazon. Also, the lash glue that I use is the Kiss Lash Adhesive with Aloe. Whenever I post myself in lashes, I get a few DMs about people wanting to know like tips of application. I don't have time to do that in this video, but during Vlogmas, I'm sure we'll be doing a get ready with me and I'll give you guys some tips for applying lashes. To me, the best tip is to find a glue that works for you. That rhymed. And this is my favorite one. It's brush on formula. It's easy to use. It gets very, very tacky. It doesn't slide. But another tip is don't apply your lashes too quickly. Wait until the glue is tacky. Now, some people say you should wait until the glue has dried all together. I'm gonna try doing that today. I usually wait until it's like dried, but still a little flexible. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Okay, what lip are we gonna wear? Honestly, y'all, the lip combination that I spoke about in my monthly favorites last month, this is the only lip combo that I wanna do. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in M.I. Kiss with the lipstick in Miss Kisses. It just makes my lips look so juicy. I'm obsessed. And honestly, I'm not really a lip liner kind of gal, but I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, the Matte Revolution formula, they need a lip liner because they're not super opaque. So this is what Miss Kisses looks like. Packaging, it's so exquisite. I mean, look how, like, my lips already look so juicy. I just love it. This feels so comfortable on the lips. Percocets in my legs. I gotta stop. See, that's an example. I can't walk around singing Percocets and Molly, but also why is it in the song? Like, can't you be, but ooh, this is spicy. Can't you be a popular artist that captivates your audience without saying things like that? Like, do you have to push the limit and be that spicy? Like, are people not necessarily living that way, but kind of selling themselves that way because that's what is popular? Ooh, something to think about. Because I can't walk around singing Percocets and Molly. That's not who I am. Okay, let's see if we can put these lashes on. They're still not dry. Percocets and Molly. Girl, what is wrong with me? Ooh, this is the problem with the music though. Then stuff like this blows up on the internet, TikTok and Reels, and now you're walking around singing Percocets and Molly. And now people are looking at you like you're crazy because that's not who you are. That's the problem. So it is the music. Yep, I take back what I said. It's the music. Even though parents and community can intervene, if that is what is placed on a pedestal in that community, that's what people are going to want to become. It's a hot mess. Oh, that was spicy. I just realized that. Give us a nice misting moment. Wet us down. Literally wet in the face. Let's see if we can apply these lashes. It is kind of mostly dried. Okay, maybe that is the key. Letting it dry like 99% of the way. But honestly, my lashes are never really on perfectly. That's another key. They're not gonna be perfect. you have to be okay with them just being good enough. Okay, let's put mascara on our bottom lashes. You know what? Do you do this step? I feel like when I watch other women on YouTube or even my friends who wear makeup, a lot of them don't apply mascara to their lower lash line, but I feel like I have so much space here, I need something to break it up. Okay, we are done. Okay guys, this is the finished look. You know, just my simple everyday glam, and I'm actually glad that I did something simple and everyday, because sometimes I get questions about my everyday makeup and I always say any get ready with me I do, that is my everyday glam. But now it's my everyday glam with the Java lashes, which are my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me. It's almost time for Vlogmas. Yeah, are we ready? I hope we are. Once again, thank you so much for all your support, kind words, and encouragement always. It means so very much to me. You all are legit a huge part of the reason why I'm even still making videos, because like I said, it's hard not to judge your work on the product of it, like the numbers, the analytics. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to tiptoe out for the night. All the products that I use will be listed down below. Have a safe and wonderful evening, day, whenever it is that you're watching this. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, and the next get ready with me will be during Vlogmas. Bye guys. Baby, you bring